Good morning. We are still in Camden, Arkansas. Our friend has a trailer meeting him with a replacement bike. And then we are going to reconvene. Had a good night's sleep on a pull-out couch, the bed of kings. And today I think the plan is still to try to get up to Hot Springs at some point. And then at some point we're heading to Texas. So we'll see how that goes, or if plans have to change, but it's a beautiful day. Not too hot yet, getting a little bit late start. But we shall see what the day holds. Oh, Lockheed Martin. So that's what's out here. Experimental fighter jets. Anyway, time to get at it. Update. How can there be this much traffic in this town? A town that, by explanation or description of the lady at the front desk last night, does not have a bar, does not have any sort of place for social gatherings. How does it have this much traffic? What is happening on a Wednesday morning before lunch that is causing this much traffic? What on earth could it be? There is no breeze. There's hardly any shade. And just a mile of cars. So this is how we're starting our, hey, do you want to go take a quick little ride? while we wait for our friend's bike to get here. Camden, Arkansas. You enigma, you. Day of my life. Where are these people going? What are they doing? What could they possibly have going on? And where did they all come from? I'm burning up. I want to go home. All is forgiven. The AC is turned back on. My uncle is one less degree away from, he's back to being a few degrees further away from hitting me in the face for taking so long to get geared up. But good God, what was that? Guys, go to work faster. You know what I mean? Like, that had to have been what it was. This has all got to be like Lockheed Martin property. Like it's a shift change, but God bless. Anyway, everything is great now. Back on some nice roads, beautiful day. Oh, air is moving through my jacket. All is forgiven, Lockheed Martin. All is forgiven. Have a moment where you just hope that the person you're with knows exactly where they're going. I just ran through an entire daydream where we're actually headed deeper into Lockheed Martin's like skunk works. We're gonna roll up on something that we shouldn't see. And this video will never see the light of day. I mean, there's worse ways to go, if I'm honest. Like, if that is it. First of all, I get to see a UFO. Second of all, like, it's better than just, like, having some disease that lasts for years that kills you, right? Being offed by government agents and or extraterrestrials. Be a pretty good way to go. There's not much out here. Ooh, pretty. Ooh, wait a second. I know this road. I know this road. I don't know why we came this way to get here, but... Is it about to be highway time? Oh my god, are we going to Hot Springs right now? This is pretty. I mean, it's just a curve, but it's a pretty curve. Ooh, we're about to goose it, aren't we? We're about to goose it, aren't we? Goose are on. Oh, that water puddle. I don't like that puddle. Not as much goosing as I had hoped for. Well, I guess we'll see where we're going. Maybe it's Hot Springs. Maybe he's taking me behind the nearest shed to beat me. Because I know he's got to be burning up like I was burning up waiting in that traffic. To be fair, he said we're leaving at 11. We left at 11. In my defense. Alright, we'll see where this adventure goes.
Also faith, run like rats in the race, and pure acts of survival to keep you in the days so long at this pace before your shield gets thrown in rage and you stand unprotected and breathless and dazed. I need a change. I'm getting bed sores on my brain, and my soul is so underneath. If I found it, I would choke on the calm waves. I am. If not for the weight, my dreams are not far away. I'm thinking endlessly on the usual thoughts I always collect. I can never forget how the dreams I had were all for myself, and I think how he told me just to brush them away. I need
idea where we're at. Headed towards Hot Springs, Arkansas. Looks like we're coming up on civilization, if you can call it such. That road just went from like pretty decent and kind of annoying to it was actually a very pretty road. Oh yeah, Arkansas, got that Dollar General. That's how you know this is truly a southern state. If they didn't have that, it don't count. Is that it? Are we now leaving civilization? Can't be. No, we're coming up on an actual town. Okay. We're gonna stay live. Jokes aside, I love seeing things like this. Little towns, roads, things that I would never see and will never see again. Places that I have no reason to know why they exist, were it not for the fact that riding motorcycles is fun. Here comes a biker, bro. Oh, I think after this corner is when we start seeing life. What do we got? What do we got, Arkansas? Let me see you, Arkansas. And every time I find a town like this, it makes me think about, is that a store? Oh my God, I want to go there. Oh, it's a feed store. Never mind. I want to buy a baby chick though. But every time I see a town like this, when there's any form of like stores, gas stations, anything, it reminds me of being on drum corps tour. Traveling the country, getting off a bus. The only thing you knew about that town before you got there was the name that you read on an itinerary. And more so being on staff than a member, you get to go explore. Get out, go walk around, hit a gas station, look for a local restaurant. If it was one of your free days you were taking on the road, just, oh yeah, this would be a great place on tour. Just finding out about the locals, the scenery, the eats. I miss that. And I never really thought until, honestly, this trip that, hell, maybe this is how I scratch that itch. Maybe I take more trips like this. Maybe I plot my course through random towns and I have an itinerary and I know nothing about that town until I roll through it. Because as long as I have fuel in the tank and a bag on my back, should be good to go. Oh yeah, here we are. What do we got? Malvern. This is the church, this is the steeple. I wish I could open the doors and see all the people. Oh my God. This is what I'm talking about. Look at you, Malvern. Look at you. Oh, you're beautiful. You are beautiful, Malvern. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You even have shop windows for me to look and check out my bike in. There she is. Look at her. She's gorgeous. Malvern, Malvern, Malvern. What secrets are you hiding? I can't tell if that was it or not, but my uncle's currently looking for a place to eat. He wants bacon and eggs, and quote, doesn't think he will find a bacon and egg place, but he wants bacon and eggs. It is now 12:45 in the afternoon. Will he find it? Story at 11.
I'm getting bed sores on my brain, and my soul is so underneath. If I found it, I would choke on the cobwebs. I need a change. I'm getting bed sores on my brain. Oh, and my soul is so underneath. If I found it, I would choke on the cobwebs. I am, oh no, oh, I am, oh no, oh, I am, oh no, oh no, oh, I am, oh no, oh, I am, oh no, oh, I am, oh no, oh no, oh.
All right, so we are 3 deep once again. We are leaving Hot Springs, Arkansas. And we are en route to places unknown. Potentially Texarkana, potentially Paris, Texas. I don't know yet. But we have a nice little jaunt down Highway 7, which is a nice road. Had a nice little break at a casino. Placed a bet on the Falcons because I'm an idiot. And I will be extra depressed now when they lose, because I definitely put a $20 bet for them to lose. Should have done that to win the NFC, and a $20 bet for them to win the Super Bowl. Got about $1,800 coming my way if they prove me wrong, but the Falcons never prove me wrong. Anyway, looking forward to this nice little ride in the country. I get the feeling we're going to be doing some night riding tonight. We'll see. We'll all see.
Won't you nail it down? They're gonna say that nothing happened when you know that everyone can tell. I said scream up above the crowd. You never got enough attention so you couldn't even love yourself. Yeah!
Alright, we are Paris, Texas bound. On our way for our final destination of the night. 3 hours and 15 minutes away through what promises to be some pretty scenic views, some roads of questionable construct, And very few available stops along this route, but this is the route that we chose. I'm out in front. Don't know if you can see my compatriots. They have chosen me to lead them. And I'm excited. We're all fueled up. Got plenty of range in the tanks, but we do have a stop in an hour at a gas station in a small town, because after that, until we get back towards civilization, there's not much of anything. But holy gorgeous, holy gorgeous, this is already worth it. This is already worth the cost of admission. My God. Oh, hey, buddy! I didn't mean to yell right there, but that little kid on a four-wheeler waved at me. He had a helmet on and everything. That kid understands ATGAT and lives it. And I respect that. But yeah, maybe let's get some time-lapse going here and share some of the views without draining my GoPro battery as bad. But here we go, man. Paris, Texas. I think after this we're parting ways, and it's just me bopping around through Texas until I have to teach a camp in Houston. So bring on the views, Arkansas. I can't wait.
Last day of summer, no door for you to get back in. Clouds roll over while you stand there crawling in your skin, with no words to find. You compromise and you live in someone else's sin. At the great divide, you run and hide. Tell me how you feel on the inside. It's no good to keep it caged and locked away. Open the door and stand open-eyed. Don't let your conscience be the one that you betray. On the inside, it tastes like oxygen. No man on his dying breath. A fear of growing cold again. A freight train tumbling off a cliff. The dramatic kind, so confined. Your silence driving you insane. Take the time, speak your mind. Tell me how you feel on the inside. It's no good to keep it caged and locked away. Open the door and stand open-eyed. Don't let your conscience be the one that you betray. On the inside, you're increasing, second guessing. You're the hero who just left the scene. At the great divide, speak your mind. Tell me how you feel on the inside. It's no good to keep it caged and locked away. Open the door and stand open-eyed. Don't let your conscience be the one that you betray.
Highway 84. Gorgeous. Absolutely stinking gorgeous. Hell of a ride. Tons of fun. Engaging. Kind of scary. Couple gravel pits. But other than that, pretty good. Man. We were all just sitting there at the gas station talking about how great that ride was. And it was perfect. But now we got 2 hours, 116 miles, Paris, Texas. A lot of it's going to be in the dark. Damn, Arkansas, you are beautiful. Jeez Louise. I mean, it smells like cow shit through here, but what do you expect? So back at it. Gonna keep this thing rolling. Gonna try to get as much footage as I can before the camera won't even pick anything up probably on some of these roads, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna make it happen while we can. I'm having the time of my life. Thank you, Arkansas. Don't know if or when I'll be back again.
Said that I was fine with the words that were spoken on the telephone. What did you expect to hear? Did you want me to fight for your time and the one who was already mine? Intentions were clear. You wanted to have the perfect life, but I'm not that simple, and I'm tired of trying. Well, you don't even know where to go from here. You're already good. Go find yourself and the one you need, 'cause our time is done. Made you tell me what you didn't want to say. Did I expect to hear one more time just for old time's sake? And the future's unclear. I wanted to know how far I could go, but you're just too frightened of being alone.
You know, I don't know how well you can even hear me with all this wind, because we are kind of goosing it and the wind is blowing pretty substantially. But I gotta say, I'm pretty sure that we're going our separate ways tomorrow. But these two guys really should be an inspiration to everyone for friendship. 25 years of riding together, worked together before that. Splendid relationship, treat each other like brothers. And it's been a real privilege to ride with both of them. So I feel like I just had to get one more shot of these two side by side in case I don't get it tomorrow. Because man, This ride has been fantastic so far. This friendship has also been something to witness. So here's to these guys. We're going to keep pushing through the night to at least make it to where we're trying to get to, which is Paris, Texas. And then we'll see what happens from there, but it's been a fantastic ride. Every single day so far has been marvelous. So we'll see what happens, but here's Ron and Pat. Thanks for letting me come on this trip, boys. Good morning. We, and by we I mean me, are on my way to find my uncle. He's not lost. He has just wandered into his home team's territory and my enemy territory here at Harley-Davidson. I'm wondering if they see an Indian roll in. Oh, yep, there he is. I'm about to get run out of town on a rail here. But I gotta find out what he's doing. Go ahead and plan for a quick escape here. Be lucky if this man's not in here buying another bike. This motorcycle he has right here, he came in for a hat, left with the bike. So anyway, story at 11.
1 hour later.
At it. We are currently on our way north, once again into a storm, to ride a road called Old Indian Trail, Old Indian Highway, as recommended to us by the guys at the Harley shop. Since it was their recommendation, I highly suspect it will be entirely flat with plenty of barbecue joints on the sides. But we shall see, we shall see.
It was calm. It was a morning chill that made me shiver. I was wrong. I thought I had it all, but I was with an Indian giver. And you say to me that I have such a foolish mind. the cell phone propped up on your shoulder. I saw you trying to pretend that you were something other than what you are. Well, I may not be like your friends that pretend, well, that's just fine. Well, I may just be like you say, pretty face, small mind. You can't be so unkind. All the times you're with me and you think I agree, as I nod patiently, I think there's something you should know. You don't know me like you think you do. Now I'll show you once and for all. You don't know me like you think you do. You don't know me at You don't know me like you think you do. I'll show you once and for all. You don't know me like you think you do. You don't know me like you think you do. And I'll show you once and for all. You don't know me like you think you do. You don't know me at all. Oh, you only think you know me. You don't know me at
We're told that this road is an amazing road to be on. They also said it was freshly paved, that I thought was a lie until this moment right here. Because that road back there was not freshly paved. But yeah, we all realized once we got here that we're going to be cutting it a little bit close on gas coming up and getting back. So I spoke to the sweetest old lady at this little general store, which was the most adorable thing you've ever seen. And she said that there is gas 20 minutes away down this road. So we're going to find out how accurate that is. But so far it's already worth the cost of admission. Because it is very pretty out here. We are in Oklahoma, I believe, on a reservation. We did pass a casino. So I do believe that we are currently on a reservation. About an hour and a half ride up here. Pretty decent ride until we got stuck in traffic a couple times. But man, is it pretty. So yeah, gonna report back here in a little bit. Don't know if I'm being sent to fuel or sent to my doom. Either way, it's an adventure. And that is why I came. Areas like this really remind me of tour. Being on drum corps tour, going to tiny, small, little quaint towns. And It always makes me wonder, like, what would my life be like if I grew up in a town like this? You know, more so than I think any place that we've been through or I've been through on this trip. Oh, look at that. Everything out here is just so isolated. So where do you go? What do you do? What's your weekend like? You know, do you have a desire to branch out, go see bigger parts of the world? Or is this type of life just so content? Well, maybe not with this truck flying past that car. He didn't seem very content. But does it make you just like never want to leave? I mean, look at that. That was my backyard. Oh my God, is this gas? No, it's church. This could be gas though. It is not. But yeah, man, I mean, living out here, I could see you just loving it and never leaving it. Look at this place, man. I'm going to high school here. Everybody knows everybody. Got to. Look at this gas station. Look at this gas station. My God. Okay, I only see diesel, so we're gonna have to figure this one out. No, there's one behind me. All right, let's fuel up and get out of here. We are ready to hit this road. I'm gonna make sure we're recording here. Yeah, I'd hate to miss this. So Mr. Guy at the Harley dealer says this is the road. We shall see. Oh, already pretty. He was a really nice guy. There's been a couple things he was a little bit off on though. One of which, we were going to be the only people on the road up here. That has categorically been untrue. The whole way up here has been a lot of people. Hoping it gets a little bit prettier than this. I will have faith and be patient. That's a nice house. It's like a little cabin. Got my uncle and Pat behind me. The idea is to enjoy the sights, take a leisurely drive on back, because it will be dark if you can't tell. The sun is going down, so we will 2 nights in a row be driving in what is definitely going to be pitch black. Okay, this is pretty. Alright, I regret doubting Mr. Harley guy. I mean, I do feel like I've seen prettier on the way out here, but come back, that's going to be gorgeous. Oh yeah, that's going to be real pretty. I was actually wondering if we were on the right road for a minute, and I'm glad that Waze updated and shows that no, this is absolutely Indian Highway. And oh, I'm beginning to see it. Oh, I am beginning to see it. Oh my God. Like, and I know that the Rockies are probably more majestic and awe-inspiring, but it is not lost on me that I'm currently looking at a part of the country that I never get to look at. Picturesque, man. I don't have a lot to say, but I also don't want to ruin it with words. I'm really glad that we are out here this time of day, though. I mean, like, sun coming through the trees on the road, painting light across the asphalt. Oh my God. All right, Oklahoma, you got me. I would like to apologize to Mr. Harley Guy for the palpable feeling of doubt that I had in his words and his recommendation. I hope the sun is still up when we come back the other way. I really hope it's still up when we come back the other way. Otherwise, I might have to come do this road by myself tomorrow. Imagine what this was like before we carved these roads through it. Like the fact that people live here, have lived here. Like, you know, again, on a reservation. What about the indigenous people? Whoever was here first. How did they do it? Like, I need roads. I need a gas station. I almost had a panic attack when I didn't think I'd be able to get fuel a little bit ago. Meanwhile, this. I mean, there's got to be a reason these roads are here outside of, you know, like connecting point A and point B. Like, people have traversed this and lived out here for however many years. Oh. I'm gonna come stay up here in one of those cabins. the shame of it all is that I know that the super view or whatever I have it set on right now is not going to do this justice. For how far you can see and these rolling hills, it's just not going to do it justice. Are there prettier roads? Sure. Are there more technical roads? Absolutely. Is this the one that I am on at the high water mark of an incredible motorcycle trip with family? Yes. Look at you. Look at you. Oklahoma. Who knew? A lot of people. I feel like I even knew without seeing it. You know, I felt like my uncle was really pushing for this trip. When we set off, rain had just passed through. Roads are pretty wet, soupy even. We knew we'd be getting here after dark, or at least, you know, getting back after dark. Now at this point, I feel like the majority of our ride is going to be after dark. Oh. But we split up in the morning. And I think he really wanted something like this to go out on. I gotta thank him for that. I really need to try to take a day and edit some videos, even if they're not to my liking, and get them out. I've had a couple people ask me for the information. Oh boy, getting a little suspect. About the channel and, you know, for any videos. And I've had a couple friends check it out. So I'd like to get some more stuff out so people can actually see what I've been experiencing. A luxurious motorcycle vagabond life. Sleeping in hotels, drinking ice cold beers at the end of the night. I remember one of my friends, when I brought up, you know, my ultimate destination was Texas. They're like, oh, you're gonna go camping? I'm like, no, not at all. I want to sleep in an air-controlled room on a pillow top mattress. Careful on corners like this, and I don't know why I didn't remind myself before I entered this curve. Not that I think this is a road that people try to set time records on or anything, but I could see this absolutely being a road where locals come through and just aren't really paying too much attention about the lane, both because there's A, not a lot of people on here all the time, and B, worried about wildlife. Like that, is that a horse? Is that a horse? That is a horse. Is that a wild horse? I don't know if I've ever seen a wild horse, and I know I'm making these broad hand gestures to the people behind me who have absolutely seen wild horses. Oh, we're coming to the end of the road. I'm going to turn around and tear ass up through this to catch those views at the end of it that clearly were going to look better. Is there a river down there? No, a road. Idiot. They were clearly going to look better coming the other direction. That sun is setting fast. I authentically cannot wait to tear ass up this hill though. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put this girl in sport mode. I'm going to want that extra torque coming up some of these hills. I immediately forgot that I was in sport mode and cranked that throttle back. Just twisted it just a little bit and immediately got a little punch in my butt. Sixth gear. I've missed you. Mission device coming. I don't want to get killed turning around. Look at that tight turn, baby! Oh my god, this engine sounds so mean in sport mode. Funny thing is, I can see Pat behind me. I know what he wants. My uncle's cruising. Pat wants to go. Let's go, Pat. We're not going to be reckless out here, but when I get to this hill, I'm punching it. Oh, that sun is setting so fast. I'm not waiting on my uncle. I mean, I respect the leisure. I gotta get those views. He's gonna think that I just wanna to run this ridge. In reality, I really want to see the sun setting over those hills on the other side of this. Here we go. God, this thing pulls so hard. Literally feels like there's just no elevation change at all. Like I feel like I'm on flat ground. That was 5th gear. I thought it was in 4th. That makes sense why it's so throaty and deep. Giggity. I do not want to be disrespectful to the land, the people who take this road, And I definitely don't want to risk mine or an animal's well-being by pushing my speed on this road. But I want to see those views. And that sun is getting real low. Should be coming up on that bridge with the terrible asphalt. Yes, I think so. Whoa, big bump! I always have to look in my rear view every time something like that happens, because I just don't want somebody to get thrown out of their saddle. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, yep, this is the spot. Stay up, son. Please stay up. God, that is so beautiful. Is that a design? Is that a design on the side of the hill? Or am I just seeing things in my head? What the hell is that? I mean, that looks like some sort of like spelling? I really can't tell, but yeah, what is that? Is that just naturally how the trees grew? It can't be. Maybe it is. Oh, it's beautiful out here though. That's just got to be how the trees grew, is right there. Right? Come on, son! Please! Alright, we're getting close. We're getting close. I think it's after this curve it starts opening up again. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. What did I just see out in the woods? I saw 3 white figures in the woods. What was that? I did not get a good look at whatever. Definitely not skinwalkers. Keep it going. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh my God. Damn, this minivan's cranking it. Hell yeah, brother. Oh my God. Thank you, Uncle Ron. Thank you, God. Thank you, timing. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, everything. I got the views. Oh. And that was it. Now we're back to where we started. Thank you, random Harley sales service guy, whichever one you were. Marvelous recommendation. Now we just have to drive 2 hours back home, and it's getting dark right now. Oh well, let's see what happens. It's gonna go great. Last night went great. Doesn't look like there's a rain cloud coming. We should be good to go. So, probably time for some more time-lapse footage that may or may not even look good, because I haven't even had a chance to review the footage, because I don't have nighttime settings set up on this GoPro. But it's shipping. That product's coming out, whether it's ready or not. So here we go.
twist of fate. Baby, maybe I can't wait until your love comes back around. What you call a twist of fate. Oh, baby, maybe I can't wait until your love comes back around.
Here we are, back from a very successful night ride after that beautiful Indian Highway 144 on the Indian. Bittersweet. About to have my last bike beer with these gentlemen before we go our separate ways in the morning. It has really been an honor and a privilege to ride with these guys. I continue on tomorrow on my own, and then to Houston, and then back to Atlanta. But be sad to see these guys go, but won't be done after that. Good night.